What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Tricks Trading Co. YouTube video. I'm Mr. Rob, and today's kind of a different video. We went to Pensacon, located in the Panhandle portion of Florida, close to Pensacola or in Pensacola, and we don't live super duper far away, so we decided to go and take a trip there today. We had a lot of fun. I got some cool pickups, which you're going to see in this video. This video is going to be a little bit of everything all over the place because it's a convention, so you can buy kind of all your interest in one spot. I took some weird, probably not very good B-roll footage of some of the booths that I purchased at, so I'll try and throw that in if I think it's worthwhile. And I did get a picture with one of the celebrities that I'm a big fan of, and I'll throw that little picture in this video as well. And we'll kind of just sit down, chat, and look at some of the cool stuff that we purchased. And if you guys enjoy video content like this, every time that we go to a con, I'll try and film some stuff. We try and go to like 2 or 3 a year, not very many, but enough to get some cool videos every now and then. So sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy the video. We'll see you in the downward view.
Yep. All right.
Television show. Thanks to Echo.
We're gonna take the left one. Somebody came by and bought the other one.
One day. All right. We have made it into the downward view. So I'm gonna show you guys kind of a haul and pick up and pre-warn. I got probably my Holy Grail book today. Not in the most amazing shape, but definitely a Holy Grail book. But we'll get all the other stuff out of the way first. First things first, we'll get the big thing out of the way. This is primarily for our living room and my wife, but we did pick up a really cool DC Direct Poison Ivy figure. I'll pull it out and show you guys if I can. It's not always the easiest getting these out. There we go, relatively easy. Yeah, so she looks pretty good. She looks pretty good. And she will be going up on our TV stand in the living room. Super cool find and purchase. Again, got a pretty decent deal on a lot of this stuff. So I'm not super duper complaining about anything. Sometimes you can go to cons and get bamboozled, we'll say. But Pensacon is... Ooh, knocked the camera loose. Check that out. All right, well, professionalism at its finest. Pensacon's usually pretty fair. Pensacon is usually pretty fair. You probably saw a sneak peek of some stuff, but that's all right. We'll dive in. This is another thing we picked up for the wife. Kind of a little terrarium Leafeon Pokeball thing. Kind of cool. I'm excited to see what that looks like. I'm not going to open that. She does want to open it, but I figured I'd show it off. It is something that was purchased at the con. Time for some littles. You know, I picked up a couple little decals for the car, little stickers for the truck. Those are cool. Little Snorlax Pokeball holographic card. Just cool for the Snorlax collection. I do try and collect all things Snorlax. I already started this before I started the video, but I figured I'd show you guys. We got some cool pins for the lanyard. Picked up a Pikachu pin. Picked up a Flash pin. Super cool because I rock this lanyard to almost every con I go to, so eventually it's just gonna have tons of memories on it, so that's super neat. this is actually a relatively new release, but I saw it and wanted to grab it because my Target was out of it. But we picked up the Brave New World Red Hulk Marvel Legends figure. Not a big fan of this face that he comes with, but this one's kind of neat. So I'm probably going to leave it boxed for a little while. If the movie tanks and everything does terrible, I'm probably going to pull it out and actually play around with it and kind of stage it around the room somewhere, because it is kind of a neat looking action figure. So we did get this as well. Super cool. Very pleased with most everything we got. Now, well, I'll show you this stuff. My wife got some stuff too. She got a couple of little Pikachu cards. She got a Bowie sticker and, you know, some cool, that's hard to see on camera. Got some cool stickers for her car and collection as well. And then probably not maybe the best, but, well, I don't know. Is this my favorite or is this not my favorite, guys? I don't know. This one comes with a little bit of a story time as well. You guys know I love The Flash. Well, boom. We got Signature, which is super duper cool. JSA was there, of course, so I did get it stickered and authenticated, if you will. Man, this is a cool guy. I gotta be honest. Super cool guy. Now, he plays Jay Garrick in the CW show, but he was the original Barry Allen Flash in the 90s TV show as well, which you guys know I do have the full DVD set of, and I do have the first issue #1 comic book, TV comic book that they did for him. So I'm just noticing you can see the shadow of my ring in there. Oh well, that's okay. We've had a long day. It's been a long Comic-Con day. You guys will understand. But this dude was super neat, super cool. I'm going to throw in a photo of me and him. And you'll probably see it at the beginning of the video, or I don't know. If I can figure out how to put it in right now, I'll put it in right now. But this dude's awesome. This dude is awesome. So if you ever get a chance to meet celebrities and all that stuff, don't be scared of it, and don't be afraid that they will ruin your expectation. I have been nothing but pleased. He talked to me longer than he needed to, and he looked at my collection. I showed him a picture of my Flash wall, and we talked, and I told him about the time I met Grant, and everything was just super cool. This guy's awesome. I will definitely be seeing him again if he ever comes anywhere close to any of the cons that we go to. I'll leave that up there so you guys can keep staring at it, because it says, "To Rob." That's right. Boom, boom. Cool little lunchbox that we picked up here. Giant size X-Men 1 lunchbox. It's the newer one, so it does come with like this thermos, right? That's a really cool thermos, though. This will definitely probably be on the shelf kind of thing. It's got all kinds of cool little snippets and stuff. I'm a big fan. This is a really big comic book that a lot of people chase, is the X-Men, giant size X-Men 1. So that would be why I bought one today. Oh my gosh. It's a little bit faded, guys, but this is the big news. This is it right here. I got the back looks beautiful. But yeah, it's giant size X-Men 1. It was clearly left in a window somewhere underneath a bright light. But this is the what is this? I know it's the first appearance of Colossus and Nightcrawler, and I believe Thunderbird as well. But people say that it's an early Wolverine. It's first team, or new team, first Storm. And I think isn't it the first Magic too? Maybe not. Maybe it's the first character appearance of Magic, but it's not actually, she's not called Magic yet. I think that's what it is. I don't know. But this book's awesome, man. This is a holy grail for a lot of people. I got lucky enough to grab one. I got an absolute steal if I tell you guys that, because it's faded and I was able to kind of harp in on that and use some negotiation skills. You guys are going to think, I don't know, maybe I would pay too much, but I don't really hide from prices around here. I kind of am, it's got some corner damage there. It's not detached, it's fully attached because that's kind of rare with the glue on these books. It is stapled on the interior. All staples are there, not rusted. All pages are complete. No tears, cracks, or anything. I inspected this book for like an hour. And that was really only the major problem was down here. I snagged this book for $600. Yeah. That is what I grabbed this for. At a con. I could have paid right on market. I don't know. I'm not sure. I tried to look at comps and stuff. Nobody really had one that was faded out quite like this. But I kind of think it adds some character, man. It looks cool. You know what I mean? Like, I got a cool faded copy of Giant Size X-Men 1. That's neat. Gonna definitely cherish this, and this is going immediately and directly on the wall, and you guys know the wall. But yeah, this is the big purchase of the day for sure. Look at that. That's cool, isn't it? A little bit of posing there. I don't know if I should do this a thumbnail or not, because this will probably give it away. We will have to just wait and see what I figure out. By the time you're watching this, you would have already seen the thumbnail, so hopefully it worked. But this is a dream book. I want to say thank you, everybody, to all the subscribers that have been subscribing recently. You guys jumped in very early on in this journey. I was not expecting to find a book and be able to buy a book like this early into my YouTube. I was hoping this was going to be the type of video that came around way later, of course, but I am couldn't pass it up. Super excited to get it now. It was a price that I don't think I'll ever see again, and these don't come around my area locally too often, and I find all my books locally. I don't really like to do the whole eBay thing unless it's just like back issue filler runs, but like your big important memory making books like this, I always like to go to a con or a local whatever and really dive in and do my digging and earn it. And I earned this one. I definitely did. It was a pretty good negotiation. It was a pretty the guy was awesome. He's actually one of the clips that you saw at the beginning was one of his booths, and he was super cool about the whole thing. He was the one that told me I could film his booth first, and then it gave me the confidence to go film all the other booths. Me and him kind of talked a little bit and then negotiated and then talked a little bit and negotiated. Super, super cool dude. He only goes to like 2 or 3 cons a year, and then he just hoards this stuff in his basement and stuff. So, and then, yeah, this is really neat. Shout out to Hyperspace, man. This is what it's all about. But yeah, super, super cool deal. I wanted to share this with you guys. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this before. I'm going to do something crazy on video. I will pull this out and we'll look through it a little bit. Yeah, check that out. Not a lot of people do stuff like this, do they? Huh? Wow. Just like it's a piece of history. You know, guys, it's just, it's part of history. It's super important. It's going to go into the Tricks Trading Co. Hall of Fame and Museum Memorial. If you guys want to actually look at any of this, you're welcome to pause it. But for those interested in looking at old school original current comic books, this is what we're doing. Pages definitely could have been prettier. That's probably why I got such a good deal on it. But, that and the fading. But it's, still, man, it's a solid copy. It really is. It's a solid copy. It's, everything's there. It's fully complete. Just the coloring, the pages and the cover. And that little corner on the front, left. Bottom front left, I should say. And, with Colossus being probably one of my favorite X-Men of all time, Nightcrawler being pretty high up there. The X-Men in general being my favorite team of all time. I'm not going to say they have all my favorite heroes, but... And then Wolverine being, you know, probably my favorite... I consider him an anti-hero personally, but people argue that. He's not exactly your save-the-day, rescue you from a school bus kind of cat. He's a do it because he has to do it kind of guy. And he's going to cuss you out and not really like anything about it. But, man, this is really cool. You guys are floating through history with me. There we go. We did it. Isn't that neat? Well, I'll leave it there. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another Tricks Trading Co. video. Thank you for coming along and looking at the collection haul that we did from the Pensacon and Pensacola, Florida. Thanks for being patient with me and checking out a new style of video that I'm not comfortable or used to doing. And if you guys are liking what you're seeing, then please like the video and consider subscribing. It is free. And hopefully I can start bringing you some more huge, interesting books like this. Until next time, this has been Mr. Rob. Peace and love.